Hey everybody, it's Ish with my 6'10 catch and shoot ace build. This is going to be an offensive small forward. You do not want to list it at power forward because if you get stuck on center playing with randoms, it's going to be a bad day for you. We're going to have contact dunks on this build. We're going to have an 89 midi, use the first cap breaker to bring this to 93 and then 87 post control. We really want to get the set shot specialist badge on Hall of Fame so we can +1 that to legend. That way we got legend spot up shooting basically. We got gold badges for post up. Your second cap breaker, if you want, you can bring up the post to 90 and then one more on that midi. Then you're going to get legend post fades, which would be pretty insane with everything else you have. If you don't want the 85 pass act, I use it because I use bailout and other things like that, and I value it in rec. Otherwise, you can do other things like a 78 steal. You can get an 80 layup. I would personally go for 77 ball handle and then bring up the strength to 84. That way you're going to get the Hall of Fame strong handle, very good badge. But, you know, the other things you can do if you want to bring the pass act down. So this is going to be a rebirth build. I took straight to 99, put on animations, and just went right into rec. I'm going to have silver badges for everything. You already kind of know what they're going to be down the road, but most all the gameplay you're going to see is silver badge level. This build is like a blend of Kevin Durant, Joker, and then Sean Kemp, someone like that. The reason I'm 6'10", not 6'8", 6'9", is because I really want the Joker hop jumper, one of my favorite shots in the game. Really hard to contest. As you see right here, the first time I touched the ball on this build, and that's what we're going to get for 3. That 85 3 ball right there comes in handy, give me a little bit more range and just a little bit easier on that shot. Something glitchy about this animation, you see, we do this dribble, and that ball never leaves your hand, you get that pump. So it's kind of cool little added bonus to it. It's really hard to you know, get a reach on that. Obviously, they're going to miss a lot. You see the whiff there. You kind of get these extra steps. You glide, you know, you're almost traveling. I don't know what's going on right here with the footwork, but you know, it adds to you getting fouled a lot, as you're going to see in the next clip, and it just helps the contest. You know, if people are reaching, you're going to get easier contest, and that's one of the things that is excellent about this shot. It is very hard to get a good contest on this. They have to really know it's coming and really have to time it perfect to get somebody you know, in your face there. But when you learn how to get the operate with this, learn where the movement will take you when you trigger the animation, like I say, this is one of the top shots in the game for sure. You can get really creative with it. You often are heading directions that people don't, you know, see coming. So knowing I made this build, you know, as that to be my main shot, we have a clip right here, down by 1. We got 7 seconds left, and we're going to be waiting. We're going to get a look here now, down to 3. A small hop shot right there, and we can win the game. So I was really stoked about that, you know, just because, again, that was kind of like the main reason I took that 6'10". You know, you could have been a little bit quicker, a little bit more agile, and done some other things at 6'8", 6'9", but the pros outweigh the cons. I think the only downside really to the hop jumper is that you can't, you know, cancel and run out of it. Once you trigger it, you're kind of locked in. You can pass out of it, though, when you trigger it and kind of land and pass, which is really nice. If you've been hitting that shot, it's really easy to throw dimes out of that because you're going to have multiple people who start to, like, you know, help and jump at your shot. And one of the things I really like about the hop jumpers is that I've always used the right stick to trigger them anyway, you know, in the previous 2Ks. So to me, it's the most natural shot to use for rhythm shooting. You're already, you know, accustomed to using that stick to go the direction I want to trigger the animation, you know, because I want to be precise with that. So it's just simply just kind of letting the ball hit that spot on your forehead, and then just hitting, you know, the opposite direction with the stick on that right stick. And it's you know, you already going to have that 70% window. You're going to have a shot that's hard to contest, and I believe these are kind of a boosted shot anyway. Then on top of that, you're going to have the shifty shooter badge. Now for this size, shifty shooter is going to be a tier 2 badge, which is really nice. So you're going to have it on gold with the, you know, with the boost naturally, and then you're going to take that up and put it on Hall of Fame. That's what, you know, at least that's what I'm doing, because this is going to be the shot. You want that Hall of Fame fade for these and the simple midi fades. So again, 89 driving dunk with the 78 vertical. We're going to get posterizer silver. We're going to get pro contact dunks off of 1 and 2. We're going to get aerial wizard on gold right there. That's going to come in handy on 6'10". We have that paired with our 80 O board for the silver rebound chaser. So those two together are going to work pretty well. And we're not going to be super fast. That's, you know, on downside. You're not going to, unless you trigger a speed boost, I'm saying, but off of catching a bump and all that, you know, you got about 77 speed. You can max the build out 79, but as you see, if we get any angle, We're going to be great for cuts, alley-oops, of course, you know, coming on the 6'10". We do have shorter arms because you know the shooting, but we still are able to throw it down, you know, when contested. I'm not ever really trying to go up and paint mash or not, but you know, if we happen to run in, catch it, and go up, as long as we get that two-handed animation. I do not use the one-handed standing dunks. That, you know, I don't really care for that animation, but you know, the two-handed, we're getting all of these alleys. Like I say, easy money. So that's going to be one aspect. You know, if they start really trying to press you, you know, and you're shooting one of the threes, hop jumper, whatever it is, you're going to be able to just go in there and just throw it down. Now, as far as shooting goes, we are going to be using the jump shot base of Kevin Durant with Aldridge 1 and Beluba 2 for the releases. We're using the Durant post fade. And the fade, I kind of go between Nowitzki right now. I'm not sure if I'll use Durant or that. We'll see when we get to that point. And that right there is your strong handles. Like I was saying earlier, that's on gold. But for that animation, you know, anytime you can have the defender in front of you, you can kind of run forward and make contact and then get your step back. You're going to get a good push off if you have that high, you know, badge there for strong handles there. Kind of like doing the same thing in that, looking for that. Don't always get contact. Sometimes they just fly by. We're still going to pop that. You know, it's going to be open either way. Spot ups, as I was saying, we're going to +1 that badge, get legend. Well, I believe from the testing, that's the best shooting badge in the game. Close shot, a little bit of that'll work on occasion. Those animations are kind of 50 if you're not shooting that the busted, you know, front fade, but I don't really mess with any of that myself. Too many other options that are not broken in a sense. The dribbling, I really didn't get into it. It's gonna, you know, like I say, you're gonna have Durant for escape and some of the other base. I know some people like just the basic escape, whatever you want to use. You're gonna have pro animations dribble packages because you hit 70, and you know, you're going to have probably Zion Williamson's going to be most likely your dribble style you're going to use. I haven't tested the other ones, but I believe that's going to be the best out of those too. So catch and shoots again. Once you get it down, like for me, I live in Arizona, but people I play with East Coast. So I'm normally playing on the other server too. So if I can make this work, and this game is with how latency is, you know, this year, and then I can go and play on the East server, and I can still hit, you know, majority of these. You know it works. It's a good shot. We've got like I say, 85 on the 3-ball. And when I hit my second clamp breaker, I will get the 86 3-pointer with a 1 point left over after 90 post and 94 midi. And finally, as I said, the dribble pull-up, going to be using Kevin Durant. That one's got that little lean back, as you're about to see right here. Turn around, lean back fade. Pretty nice shot. That one or the jerk I'll use from time to time. And then on the post fades, we're going to be using Kevin Durant now. I don't have a lot of clips of either of those just because either I wasn't, you know, saving them when they happened, and in general I wasn't taking a lot of post fades really while I was just bringing this build out, but I do have that now. Like I say, Hall of Fame works pretty good. I'll see down the road if I really want to take that to legend or not, or if I want to put that in strength or somewhere else. So thanks for checking this out. See you around. Peace.